The world is changing and digital and physical systems are converging. Systems that once stood alone managing critical infrastructure operations are connecting to the internet and sharing sensitive data. Hello and welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. This new world structure brings with it new security problems. Critical infrastructure organizations must use a robust framework that can anticipate and mitigate disaster across their entire critical infrastructure environment. India's journey towards becoming a $5 trillion economy would remain incomplete without the use of digital technologies, and they would need protection to build trust around them. Without adequate cybersecurity, the Indian economy would not be able to achieve its intended goals. The rapid digitization and increased mobility offer many advantages while expanding the threat and vulnerability landscape. India has witnessed an increase in the number and frequency of recent data breaches, proving that companies across all sectors are vulnerable to cyber attacks. It is the need of the hour to make security a national priority. Since the rapid digitization of businesses, administrative functions of the government, etc., have resulted in frequent cyber attacks on India's cyber assets. India needs to increase its investments on strengthening its cyber security framework. It is also important to recognize the risks that could threaten the integrity of critical infrastructure systems. When we think about system or network security, we almost always immediately think of hacker or terrorist threats. But there are other threats that should also be taken into account, such as the equipment failure, human error, and natural causes, that is the weather, for example. Developed economies are allocating separate funds for cybersecurity purposes, and India should consider the same to ensure that 1% of its GDP is spent on cybersecurity to protect government systems, business ecosystems, and the socio-economic fabric of the country. The critical infrastructure protection is to protect a region's vital infrastructures such as food and agriculture or transportation. Critical infrastructure protection helps organizations to prepare for and respond to serious incidents involving critical infrastructure environments and to protect against an ever-growing number of threats. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Industry bodies cannot be SROs for online gaming, says Rajeev Chandrasekhar. The Minister of State for Electronics and IT, Rajeev Chandrasekhar, said that industry bodies cannot become self-regulatory organizations to regulate online gaming. The minister said that SRO will comprise representatives of children, parents, players, government, and gaming intermediaries. The government has proposed a self-regulatory mechanism to regulate online gaming companies under the draft rules for online gaming. All gaming companies that can be allowed under the new rules will need to register with SRO. India likely to manufacture 50% of all iPhones by 2027. Apple is reportedly expected to shift 25% of its iPhone production to India by 2025. According to reports, it is expected that iPhone production in India could rise to 50% by 2027. This is in line with the sharp growth in India's share of iPhone deliveries. India's iPhone shipments doubled from April to December 2022 from the same period in 2021. Government seeks income tax reduction in Budget 2023. The central government is reportedly considering lowering rates under its voluntary income tax framework and could introduce revised slabs in the upcoming Budget 2023. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will present the Union Budget for 2023-24 in the Lok Sabha on 1st of February with expectations that the government will raise the income tax limit and provide relief to the middle-class taxpayers besides others. Microsoft to reportedly lay off thousands of jobs across divisions. Microsoft is reported to be planning to cut thousands of jobs across various divisions. According to a report, the job cuts could be as high as 6,000. The layoffs will reportedly involve employees in divisions including customer and partner solutions, engineering, and consulting. Microsoft is said to be realigning business groups and roles as the company nears the end of its fiscal year. BharatPe's co-founder Bhavik Koladiya sues Ashneer Grover over shares dispute. BharatPe's co-founder Bhavik Koladiya, who himself left the fintech major in August last year, has filed a case against BharatPe and former co-founder Ashneer Grover over share disputes. Bhavik Koladiya held a majority stake in the company but had to exit due to his past conviction for credit card fraud in the US. Now he is looking to get his shares in the company back. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.